Hey, how's it going, guys? Blue Tempest here, and welcome to my final manga haul of 2022. We have a little over 50 volumes of manga to show you guys in today's haul, which I'm very excited about. And stick around till the end because I have something very unique and one of a kind that I cannot wait to show to you guys. So yeah, like I said, make sure to stick around till the end so you can find out what that is. If you do enjoy this haul video, then make sure to leave a like and also to subscribe to the channel for more manga content, as well as follow me on all of my social media accounts, which are going to be listed down below in the description. So with all of that out of the way, let's get into this haul, starting with some of the newer releases that I picked up. As you can see here, we have Kaguya-sama Love is War Volume 24, one of my favorite romance series. And then we have Sakamoto Days Volume 5 with some of the most amazing cover art in Shonen Jump. And yeah, I'm just really glad to continue picking the series up. Another new release that I was obligated to pick up was Gantz Omnibus 10. Cannot wait to finally complete the series, as we're only a few volumes away from having a complete set of this released in English in these omnibuses. So I am very excited about that. This is definitely one of my favorite series of all time. Speaking of one of my favorite series of all time, we do have Blood on the Tracks with the 12th volume here. I already read this one and I just gotta say that Blood on the Tracks keeps getting better and better. I just cannot wait to continue this series. And sticking with Shuzo Oshimi, we do have a one-shot that was released recently that is written by him, and that is Avant-Garde Yumiko. And while this isn't one of my favorite Oshimi works, I just had to pick it up to add it to the collection. Next up, we do have the 4th omnibus of Alice in Borderland. This is a series I enjoyed with the first volume, and I'm planning on just picking these up because I think we're about halfway through these releases. So I'm maybe planning on binging this series, as yeah, I did really enjoy that first volume, and I hear nothing but amazing things about Alice in Borderland. Next up, we have a brand new release of one of my favorite series that is actually a manhwa and not a manga. This was something that I read on the Webtoon app, and I didn't quite catch up on it. Hopefully I will plan on doing that soon, but this is also a series that has an anime that I really enjoyed, and that is Tower of God. I cannot believe that we have a physical release of this series in English. I honestly never thought that this would happen, but I'm so happy. And the fact that we got it in this nice hardcover, I know that there are some softcover editions floating around as well, but yeah, I just had to pick up the hardcover for this one. So very glad to have picked up Tower of God. If you guys haven't checked this series out, I definitely recommend it, especially if you like series like Hunter x Hunter, which are, you know, battle shonens that have a little bit more edge to them. Tower of God does have a really unique and interesting power system, and just the story in general is really amazing. So highly recommend Tower of God to you guys. And then another new release that is from a series that I just pick up every time one of these bad boys drops, and that is Berserk with the deluxe editions. Right here we do have volume 12. All right, so moving into some random volumes and some just reprints and other things of that nature, we do have the 23rd volume of World Trigger. This is a series that I've just been collecting throughout the past few months, and this was just a random volume that I picked up to get free shipping on in stock trades. And moving on, we have another volume that I kind of used as free shipping but for right stuff, and that was Eyeshield 21 volume 35. This was also the only volume of Eyeshield that was in stock on Right Stuff that I didn't already have. So again, this is one of those series that I've just been trying to piece together a set for. So hopefully I can pick up some more Eyeshield in 2023. So yeah, I'm very excited nonetheless to pick up another volume of this series, and another very classic sports manga series that has been getting some reprints actually, which I'm very happy about. That is Slam Dunk. As you can see here, I picked up just a random assortment of volumes. These were all ones that were in stock on Right Stuff when I did make an order. So here we have volume 17, volume 19, and volume 22, volume 27, and volume 28, and then volume 30 and volume 31. So I am pretty much missing about 10 volumes or so to complete my set of Slam Dunk. So hopefully those volumes can get reprinted, and hopefully that means I can start reading this classic shonen sports series. Next up, we have some pickups from a used bookstore that I recently discovered that is somewhat near to where I live. I cannot believe that I had never been to this bookstore before. So, definitely make sure you guys are exploring, some local stores and stuff like that, because this store had a ton of used manga and I was able to pick up some pretty cool stuff. Starting with some volumes of the Code Geass manga. Now, this is one of my favorite anime series of all time, and while it's not really known for its manga adaptation, I still pick these up for the collection because I just love Code Geass that much. So we have the second volume of the main manga series, and then this is the Suzaku spin-off, so the first volume of that. So yeah, some pretty random volumes. These are pretty hard to find. You don't see these every day. So when I did see them, I definitely scooped them up. I also picked up a really interesting series. Now, this is a shoujo manga, which is pretty cool because I don't really pick up a lot of shoujo series. But this is a classic shoujo manga that I've heard nothing but amazing things about, but it is very, very out of print. So I don't know how I'm going to try to piece together a set of the series, but I decided, what, this looks really good, really cool. Hopefully I can try to, collect this series, and that is Please Save My Earth. I honestly have no idea what this is about, but the art looks incredible. And like I said, I've heard nothing but really good things about this series. So if you guys have read this, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But for now, I'm going to, hopefully try to find some volumes for a decent price to piece together a set. I know this one is going to be very, very difficult to collect, so we'll see what happens. Another series that might prove difficult to collect, but I did start collecting with the first two volumes, and I found volume 3 at this bookstore, is XXX Holic. This is the classic Clamp manga series, and yeah, just can't wait to get into this one. Some amazing artwork in here as well. So yeah, very glad to have found that one. And then I found these 2 volume ones of pretty dark sci-fi fantasy series that I have heard really good things about, and I decided, what, let me pick up these volume ones so I can give these series a shot. And the 2 series that I'm talking about are Biomega and Terra for Mars. Yes, I haven't read either of these yet, but I am very, very excited to get into them. Biomega being by Tsutomu Nihei, a very famous mangaka known for series such as Blom, and then Terra for Mars. I've heard really good things about this series in particular from East Coast Manga. He recently started collecting this, so I decided I would give it a shot as well. So shout outs to East Coast Manga. Hopefully I do enjoy Terra for Mars. All right, so next up here, we have a pretty exciting reprint from Seven Seas, and that is the entirety of Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Now, I did do a video unboxing these volumes, so if you're interested, I do go a little bit more in depth and show off all the covers, which I'm not going to do in this video. So if you haven't checked out my unboxing video of this series, then I would definitely recommend you guys to check that video out. And then next up, we have another really, really exciting reprint, and that is volume 4 of Emma. This is a notorious volume for being very, very out of stock and out of print. This volume in particular was selling for crazy prices on sites such as eBay and Mercari. So I am just really glad that Yen Press finally reprinted this volume and the entire series of Emma, which I now have complete. So very, very excited about that. I cannot wait to read this one, as I've heard nothing but spectacular things about this manga series. For some of you guys that have been following me for a while, you guys might remember that I ordered all of the remaining Vagabond Vizbigs that I needed to complete my set, but most of those volumes got lost in transit, and I've been waiting for them to get reprinted with Right Stuff so they can send me my replacement copies. And finally, we have volume 10 of Vagabond, which does complete my set. This one just kind of showed up at my house, and I honestly had no idea that this got reprinted, so I'm really glad that I finally have this series complete. This is definitely going to be one that I am planning to read in 2023 in its entirety, so cannot wait to finally check out this classic manga series. So the next volume I want to show you guys is a really cool one. This is one of my favorite anime series that I have been collecting the manga with the new omnibuses, but recently there was an anime convention and Kinokuniya released an exclusive variant of the first volume of the omnibus edition, and that is Attack on Titan. As you can see here, we have a hardcover variant of the omnibus edition, and yeah, this is just a beautiful release. I really wish that these were all going to be released in hardcovers, but I think it's just going to be this volume 1 as an exclusive. But what's really cool is that there's some colored pages in the front as well, and yeah, just really glad to add this to the collection. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, shout outs to Asian Mur. He was the one that actually hooked me up with this hardcover. He's also a fellow manga tuber, so I'll definitely link his channel down below. But yeah, he actually went to the convention and picked this up for me, so very grateful for that. Another new release that I just completely forgot to show you guys earlier is Kowloon Generic Romance Volume 2. Now, Volume 1 for the series was one of my favorite, if not my favorite, new Volume 1 to come out in 2022, and I am just very excited to finally have the second volume of this series, and I cannot wait to read it. I probably will read it after I finish filming this video. So yeah, very excited about this one. And because of how much I enjoyed Kowloon Generic Romance, I picked up a series from the same mangaka, one that I have heard some mixed things about, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to try it for myself and see how I feel about it. And these were also a part of the Right Stuff holiday sale, so you know, I had to pick these up and I got these for a great deal. So we have After the Rain, the entire series with the 5 volumes from Vertical. Yes, I honestly can't wait to try this series out and see how I feel about it. I do have some friends that didn't really enjoy it, but I've heard some good things about this from, you know, some other manga tubers, and I decided, you know what, I'll form my own opinion on this. And yeah, this is just one of those coming of age type stories. And like I said, I just pretty much picked this up from how much I enjoyed Kowloon Generic Romance alone. I mean, that series is so good. I love the art, I love the writing, so I just needed some more. So I decided to pick up After the Rain. So if you guys have read this, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about it. But I cannot wait to give this series a shot. So moving on, we have some hardcover manga, and these are thanks to Barnes & Noble's 50% off hardcovers sale. So when I saw that they were running that promotion, I had to run to Barnes & Noble to pick up some hardcovers. So first up, we have The Girl from the Other Side, the deluxe edition, and this is the second volume. These are some of the most gorgeous editions in my entire collection, and I cannot wait to continue picking these up. Another one that I'm really excited about is the Parasite Full Color Edition. This is such an amazing release. I just cannot believe how much Kodansha knocked this release out of the park. I mean, yeah, like, I absolutely love the aesthetic of this, and Parasite is one of my favorite series of all time, so you know I had to pick this up. And I think that this series definitely benefits a lot from being in full color, so that is also really exciting. I cannot wait to reread this series in its entirety in full color. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking up these hardcovers. And then another hardcover I picked up from the Barnes & Noble sale was this Hayao Miyazaki manga hardcover. This is called Shuna's Journey, and while I don't know too much about this, this is also in full color, and the art is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, Miyazaki, you guys probably already know him from being the legendary creator and director of many classic Studio Ghibli films, such as, you know, Howl's Moving Castle, which is my favorite movie of all time, as well as Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. Just absolute classic movies. and he did actually work on some manga here and there. So yeah, I honestly did not know that this existed, but I am just really glad that I was able to pick it up. This is such an amazing hardcover release. And then the last hardcover that I picked up from the sale was actually Overlord Volume 1, and this is actually a light novel, not manga. But I decided to pick this up because I've heard some really good things about Overlord. We do have some really cool like colored art in here as well. This is a really nice quality light novel. Might be the best quality light novel that I've ever really seen. But yeah, we got some like character profiles and stuff in the back as well. So yeah, just cannot wait to get into this series. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. And while I'm not a huge light novel reader, I think this is going to be one that's going to be hopefully very easy to get into for me. So yeah, cannot wait to try this out with the first volume. So taking a break from manga for a second, we do have some anime Blu-rays that I bought from Prof Otaku actually. So shout outs to Prof for hooking it up with these two Blu-rays. First off, we have Grave of the Fireflies, which I have heard is a devastatingly sad movie, but I bought it from him because I've never watched it, and it's been one that's been on my list for quite a while, as well as this anime series right here, Serial Experiments Lane. I don't know much about this, but I know that it is a psychological anime series, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about it, so I cannot wait to try this one out. And this one is actually still sealed and everything. I'm pretty sure this is a harder to find Blu-ray from what Prof told me, so I'm very glad that he sold this to me and that I have it in my collection. Hopefully I do enjoy this anime series. All right, but getting back into the manga, this is the last manga specific pickup that I am going to show you guys in this haul video. Like I said, stick around till the end. I have something else to show you guys after this, but this is pretty big in itself. This is a manga box set that I've wanted for such a long time, and my girlfriend actually got it for me for Christmas, which I am very grateful for and just very happy about. I was really excited to get this. So yeah, you guys may have seen this box set before, as it is one of the most beautiful and sought after manga box sets of all time. And I'm not sure if this is still available, but if it is, then I believe it's only sold on Yen Press's website. So the box set in question is the Pandora Hearts box set. This thing is massive and very heavy. So yes, I'm very glad to add this insane box set to my collection. So I'm gonna try to open it up here so you guys can see the volumes inside. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is a little hard to show off on camera, but this yeah, this box set is absolutely beautiful. I'm just so excited to try this series out. I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. Yeah, like I said, this is a very difficult box set to show off on camera, but I do want to show you guys the back of this box because the art here is just absolutely incredible. And yeah, this entire box set is just so beautiful, and I'm really happy to add it to my collection. I did want to show you guys also just a look at the first volume here, which as you can see has a really nice die cut design with some colored art in there, and just the quality of these omnibuses are fantastic, absolutely amazing. So I cannot wait to check this series out with Pandora Hearts. I would show you guys all of the volumes, but don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. So let's move on to the final item that I have to show you guys for this haul video. All right, so the final thing that I wanted to show you guys is something that I got for Christmas from some really great friends of mine, and I just cannot believe that I have something like this in my collection. It's something that I completely did not expect whatsoever, but I was just so honestly mind blown when I opened this gift. And as you can see here, it is it's a rug. It's a rug, but it's not just any rug. As you guys can see here, we have a custom Blue Tempest rug. This is insane. As you guys can see, like, this is like an actual quality rug. This is not screen printed or anything. Like, this is actually custom handmade, and this is my banner. This is me. This is just something so awesome. I mean, I wanted a rug for my room for quite the longest time, and yeah, this is absolutely perfect. I cannot wait to display this in front of the manga shelf. But that does it for this holiday haul. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I got a lot of amazing pickups, and let me know if you guys got anything really cool, whether it's manga related or not, for Christmas. I would love to know what you guys got. Let me know down below in the comments. But with that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will see you guys in 2023 for the next one. Peace.